Alrighty, tape is rolling.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Quite on the sit.
You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And he's got no audio. What happened?
No, I didn't open up the mic. This is Jack.
Yeah,
Welcome
okay,
to
there
another
we go.
edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news and technical difficulties right here 5 days a week inside Shroud of the Avatar.
I wouldn't call that a technical difficulty.
Well, it's,
That's just
rest of the
laziness.
week's been all sorts of hell and... But yes, welcome to the show, boys and girls. It is Friday, January 26th, 2018. One day after release 50, patches flying wild, all sorts of interesting stuff.
Only a few patches yesterday.
Only a few patches. There's been
I mean, two
think, what,
patches
4
yesterday,
patches?
one this morning.
Four patches since release? Is it 4 or 3?
Well, 719 was the actual release patch. So then yesterday afternoon was 720, then 721 in the evening.
721.
Then this morning
Biggest
was
patch
722.
ever.
Best patch ever. Yes. So
Want to tell them what they fixed
No,
in
I'm still getting up from the
720?
piano in the middle of a song.
What's that?
I said I'm still getting up from the piano in the middle of a song.
I don't know why.
it might be related to the fidget animation kicking in, and that might be kicking you out. I don't know.
I mean, I was playing playing in a loop. It wasn't stopping me earlier.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Don't know, but all sorts of interesting stuff out there. We've got, of course, free trial going on. Big news on
Well,
that.
free trials going on forever now.
Forever, I know. So,
And
we got to remain diligent and always tell people at least because
Yeah.
it's constantly going on now. There isn't just coming up. Wait for it. Here it is.
Yeah.
you know?
the one thing that I like about the new free trial is that you can choose any one of the
That's right.
paths. What I don't like is that you are locked to that one path, and so you're pretty much just tied to one portion of the quest line. Whether or not you can actually complete that is debatable.
Well, my question is, you may be locked to it, but does that mean you can't visit the scenes and do other stuff related to the other quest lines? I just assumed that meant you could only attain...
Well,
Gotta
I
get
don't
more
know how they're locking
clarification
it.
on that is what we really
Yeah.
need to do. We really need to...
I don't. Yeah.
Well, coming up
I
is
don't know
launch.
how they would prevent you from doing quests. So yeah,
So,
that is
we
kind of
may
questionable.
actually carry through with our threat to start new characters on launch and bring you through the whole damn kit and caboodle. But you just never know about that.
Don't know. No idea what we'd ever do.
We've been prepping 3 years for this, so...
What are you talking about? And we don't prep for anything.
That's
we just
right.
wing it.
You'll know it when we do. That's right.
And that's why we've got weird things like you cutting out in Discord.
Yeah, it's not my problem. Yeah, it's a Discord thing. Even Discord had an update that didn't fix it. At least I got rid of the other problem.
They updated the audio codec, and let's see. I'm tempted to just disable all of the advanced settings.
I would.
No more auto. Those. Yeah. No more echo cancellation, noise suppression, or automatic game control on my end. So let's see what that does.
Don't need all that stuff most of the time. It just fucks with your shit. Anyway, moving right along. Where do we want to start today, Jack? All sorts. I mean, again, all sorts of great news. Of course, couple complaints out in the forum about no love for wood pulp. I figured that would be something you.
Yeah, no love whatsoever for wood pulp.
And
so. Go ahead and hit B on your keyboard real quick. Bring up your recipe book. B. And then go to milling.
Change over. There we go.
And in milling, you've got your list of refined materials. Go ahead and click on that for me real quick. Which is all of the timber from scraps, the timber, things like that. I mean, you're converting wood into timber, and then you also have the components, or the maple boards, pine poles, things like that.
Which we're now also going to get credit for, right?
No.
What was the addition in the note yesterday? I thought there was something.
It is only refined materials that get the benefit of the new skills in the skill trees. Although I'll have to go look at that. But the thing about the no love is because under miscellaneous, under milling,
that's right,
is wood pulp. I only have the pulp from scrap, but the people that have the pulp from wood, that is also a miscellaneous skill.
It is. I've got them both in my book.
It's like, why is that miscellaneous and not a refined skill? And this is the issue on the forums that people are harping about, because you're converting scrap
pulp is also a component, isn't it? Or pulp is also a
pulp is used in making your papers,
right?
As well as your scrolls. And so you have to take it from scrap to convert it to pulp, then use it in something else. Yeah, sheet music.
I understand that, but I still don't see it making it the same as the other stuff, personally.
Why not? It's wood, and then you add water. Wood scrap, and then you really add water.
Right. So, and of course, you know as well as anybody else knows that it's not cost efficient to take your regular wood and process it. Hence, you're taking scrap. You're not taking a board, so you're not getting a board. You're taking sawdust off the floor and making paper out of it, basically.
But as far as whether or not it qualifies as a refined material, you are refining it, so it should be considered a refined material. The difference is that,
but you're not refining it. Okay, you're not using any fuel to refine what you're getting. So there's no fuels involved, so it's not being refined. Does that make sense? Hello?
You are using a fuel. It's called time.
Huh?
It's called time.
Yeah, well, no. You're using time in all of them. You know, speaking of which, those new skills are actually pretty nice, and you can gain them really quick. The batching. And the swift refine, even at low levels.
I didn't see
50. You can actually do 40 at a time.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of speed increases though.
It's going to be 10% overall speed increase by the time you hit 100. So it's pretty
insignificant.
Yeah, it's minuscule when it really comes down to it.
Yeah, I shut it off before.
So just remember, you all gonna have to adjust those macros out there in order to extend those time periods. Nobody does that out there, I know.
No, not for something where it's just a huge waste of time. I mean a huge time sink.
Time sink's real.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the thing.
But I do want to remind folks, again, community live stream coming up today, and I think this is one that nobody's going to want to miss. Of course, the making of the Shroud of the Avatar physical goods. They're going to be showing off what they're working on physical goods-wise, and not something I think I'm going to miss. I'm going to try and tune in. I'm usually busy at that time on a Friday, so...
Yeah, you're not going to be you're not going to be showing up for that.
No, well,
I'd tell you.
yeah.
I'd tell you what some of them. I'd tell you what some of them look like, but that would be a spoiler that I'm not allowed to divulge.
Spoiler alert!
Because I may have seen some of them before.
Yeah,
you.
but you can't show them or tell them much without having anything. So
without physically without describing them in detail.
Yeah. So if you want to check that out, tune in 4 o'clock today, Central Standard Time, to the Shroud of the Avatar Portalarium live stream.
And for a teaser, we do have what the cloth map is looking like, or will look like, as well as the box art. Ooh, those were both posted in these release notes.
I did not see those in the release notes.
Oh. Yeah, they're there.
Goes
as well
to
as
show
the
you
manual.
how far ahead I read, right?
Yeah. Well, considering we have done a massive non sequitur as far as
I know
discussing anything in the release notes. We've
been discussing these
we jumped
release
all
notes
the way down
since
to the
last
bottom,
week. You realize
in the
that,
middle of
right?
it. Yeah, we've been all over the place.
It's all sorts of great stuff to talk about.
Yeah. So if you do an F3 and do physical goods, you can find the section for the physical goods. And then you can see the cloth map, which is something we've been looking at for a long time. Don't forget the dotted lines on those are the boat routes. And then after that, we do have weird things like people knocking on things, like the door.
Ah, okay, here we go.
Oh, now you're looking at it finally?
No, it came to map localization, so I see the box there. Is that the same? That doesn't look like the map that...
The box is the box when it gets folded.
Yes, and someone's actually taken a variant of the box and made the special collector's edition in black.
The special collector's edition?
Huh?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't see that.
Somebody took this and turned it into this with the black background with the
black shroud,
the black and white with the red hand. Yeah, like the T-shirt.
Okay. Yeah.
But yes, this is previews.
Then you can also see the manual that's being worked on by Fire Lotus, including some Dennis Lubet placeholder art.
Placeholder.
Yes. Or if you look at the second picture where it says placeholder, that's Dennis Lubet placeholder art.
That's
waiting
his placeholder.
for art from Dennis Lubet. Yes.
Excuse me.
But there is something really important: is the address verification.
I was just gonna say that.
Now, you don't see that right below.
I said picture? I was just going to say that because I actually was out doing some things. Of course, I made a sale last night, so I had to go take a little inventory. And as I was going through my accounts, of course, the pop-up shows up. So I really wanted to hit on that today for folks. So
yes. So in order to receive physical goods, you will actually have to verify your account address for shipment. and that's under your account page under Edit Profile, and then from there you will need confirmation before they do any of the shipping.
Yes, so if you are expecting physical goods, even if you're not expecting physical goods, because if you ever win a prize and they've got to ship it to you, you should have a verified address on record. Because they do give away physical prizes all the time, and it helps make their lives just a wee bit easier getting those prizes to you folks. But
Absolutely.
yes, when you go to your account page, you'll be prompted with a big pop-up there going, hey, you need to verify. Go down, click on that. It'll ask you to click on something else, and it'll tell you you're all verified, and that will lock in your shipping address to make sure you get those box goodies, because those
Get your
of you,
stuff.
yeah, those of you
Yeah.
with those early pledge rewards, the founder and royal founder are going to be getting, of course, the collector's box with a bunch of goodies, the cloth map, physical, items, a trinket, physical media, which most people are never going to see. We're going to get, I guess, a install CD or DVD.
Just because they're trying to figure out how they're going to do the physical media.
Flash drive.
Whether
Gotta
burn it onto
try
it.
the Avatar flash drive, man.
That would be phenomenal. That's
Yeah.
what I think they really should do, is do like an Ankh flash drive or something like that.
That would be something, But again, don't forget.
Or the alternative would be the ethical hedonism virtue symbol thing. That for a flash drive, or the chaos symbol, and then mix it up into where, you know what, it may be more rare
British
to get
symbol
the...
on one side, Dark Star on the other side. I don't know.
Yeah.
All
Mix and
sorts of
match.
great possibilities with that. But yes, these guys have come out with one hell of a release, and there is just so much information, so much to cover, so much to do. And of course, they broke a couple things along the way. Should we talk about people not being able to, people getting locked out when they die?
Don't know what you're talking about.
That was a little glitch.
I don't die, and I don't get teleported into the sky. So
Yes.
yeah, no, wasn't me. Didn't happen.
That was the big
screenshot
patch for the 721.
Screenshot or screenshot, or it didn't happen. And since it was already patched, I mean,
I
it's
just
not
thought it was
a fun
funny
bug.
when I
Yeah.
saw the reports, and his, don't die out in this scene. You may not be able to access your characters. Like, oops.
yeah, you may not be able to do anything after this.
I just hate to be a poor SOB who found that one. Locked out for quite some time.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
The real question is, I don't even know if I actually displayed those images on my screen.
What, you mean we went through all the map and all that, and you didn't put it up on screen for the boys and
I don't-
girls out there?
I don't know if I did or not.
You can put it up again.
I did. It's one of those days.
It's Friday. After the week we've had, you know what? I'm glad it's Friday. I'm going to delve in. I'm going to go out and I'm going to work on getting those new emotes. And at least the ones that are obtainable in game.
And ignore the phone call.
Yeah, ignore that. That's the phone that I never get.
It's like,
phone
is
calls
it-
on.
Is it something that you need to take?
No, that's again.
Okay.
That's the burner phone,
So-
man.
They're all burner phones. What are you talking about?
That's the radio hotline. I ain't taking calls on the radio hotline right now.
That was the radio hotline.
Well, that's actually the phone that I got that was supposed to be the radio hotline that just did. I
It
just
didn't
never
work out.
really got in, and of course the things, never mind.
Hey,
Just gonna buy a Skype line and be done with it and patch it in through that and let people call in that way. So much easier. Software.
Yep. Okay, so you ready for some patch notes from today?
Patch notes from today. I believe I have those here someplace.
Yes. And this is build number 722, which did come out a little over an hour, or almost 2 hours ago, with a slew of updates, including fixing line of sight issues with numerous creature skills. Another try at fixing the cloth chest armor, making the avatar skin too dark.
One more time.
We might have gotten it this time.
I don't know. Well, let's take a look. What the heck? That's really weird.
I don't know. But Laszlo's trying to go with his tan, so I don't know whether or not
I was
it
just
would
gonna
actually
say,
display.
let me switch over to my character here and zoom
Put on your
in,
shirt and get extra crispy.
because my character is a dark character to begin with, and when I wear these bracers on my hand, usually the bracers cause my hand to
Go white.
change color.
They fixed that. Yeah. Your hand color is no longer white, so
Yeah, look at that. That actually works.
yeah. Unfortunately, we still have the fact that we can still see where the line is that separates.
Yeah, I still look like a mannequin
the
down
wrist.
there.
Your mannequin hands.
Yes. It's like man hands, except different.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the
And then let's say, well, and I thought you were going to change the armor because it was cloth chest armor, making Avatar skin too dark. But you didn't.
Oh no, I just wanted to see if the
Yeah.
bracers still had the problem. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
have dark skin to begin with in the game, so it's not-
Yeah.
I'm not pasty white like you are sitting over here. Sit out in the sun all day. How can you be pasty white like that in the game?
I don't know, man.
Slaving over a hot.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, it's living over something.
it was an alchemy accident.
Oh, okay. And they fixed a bug that prevented the displayed weight of a container from updating when its contents changed. They fixed the incorrect texture tiling on Duke and Lord of the Manor Islands in the tropical island player-owned towns. Obsidian Scrolls of Unlearning will now also return 100% of experience. Sitting players no longer appear odd to others loading into a scene. That's
Backwards.
wrong. I don't
Like
know what you're
yesterday.
talking about. You still look odd to me.
Hey, Roy.
And I think Scroda dyed his floppy hat.
He
color.
did. It looks that way. It was black yesterday.
Yeah.
At least I thought it was black yesterday. Now it's like purplish.
Yeah, he dyed it blue. Oh, Scroda's not here. That's Scrodo. Scrodo.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's
you
what
know,
it is.
you triplets, you know, you all look the
Jeez,
same.
yeah.
So, you know, sorry.
It's the Scrote. There's 3 nuts in the Scrote. Then the quest points of interest marker for turning in the bow to Feroccio and Highvale Outskirts now goes away after completing it, and fixed an issue with the other hand or offhand attack that caused the visual effects to appear on top of the screen. The light spell will now follow the player more quickly when moving up and down. Overworld creatures will now give chase instead of standing still. They fixed the death visuals for elementals. Players are no longer launched into the skies in the Sunless Barrens when near a certain location. Damn. Optimization for good quality mode that will increase frame rate significantly for GPU-bound scenes. The Crooked Shank in-game map was created. They fixed not being able to loot dragons. The Virtue Ice Skirt cloth simulation has been disabled on male avatars. I think it's because certain males were pitching a tent while wearing the ice skirt. I don't know why they'd be pitching a tent while wearing an ice skirt, because that should have caused shrinkage. I don't know these things.
I don't want to know why he's wearing the ice skirt to begin with, but that's Yeah, we don't hold it against
What?
you here.
There's nothing wrong with wearing a skirt. I mean,
I wear one every day.
last I checked at a certain SodaCon, you were wearing a skirt. I was wearing a kilt.
Yeah, well, again, you apparently have not done your research on kilts, so.
Hey,
I know you read that one big article. Yeah.
what are you talking about? I wonder, will that fit the dress code if we go in garb to the release party?
I don't see why not.
Should we go as Laz and Jack and
I would
wear, wear the kilts and everything?
I would assume.
Although you'll be wearing the skirt, I'll be wearing the kilt.
Yeah. I got pictures of you wearing a dress, pal, so I don't want to hear nothing, okay? We can have this argument all day, but, you know.
That wasn't me. That was Jack Frost. Yes. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, you should have gotten the pictures of me changing into the dress.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Because I really did undress in public.
Oh, yeah, I have no doubt, yeah. I've got a picture of Joseph with his dry sack, so if that's got anything. Yeah.
But he wasn't wearing the dry sack like he promised.
No. Reasonable facsimile thereof, though.
Yes. Some other issues with the ice gown were corrected. The female peasant NPCs no longer teleport around a scene when trying to move. And they updated line of sight checks to ignore certain types of colliders.
You know, so when you're casting magic at something that's in the wide open, it's not going dodge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
And Roy's somewhere on set. I don't know.
He's right behind me playing music.
Oh, where did Spiff go? Spiff crashed?
I think Spiffy was having some latency issues, yes.
He said he had to go.
Say that. Yeah, he said he had to go. Thank you. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you. Thank you,
I didn't
Roy.
even hear him say that.
Yeah. It's like I saw Roy talking in chat, and it's like, where's he at? I don't see him.
Well, Condis was asking who Roy was.
Yeah, I know. Condis was having a conversation with him. So yes, if you discover a bug, please do a /bug in-game, and that will open up a web browser with some system information in your clipboard. Paste that into the appropriate category, and then, hey, go into details. Don't be an ass with your bug report.
Now, I'm getting comments from Indrid out here in chat. Indrid says, Laz, your character has gray hair, but you have no gray hair. Well, WTF? Well, I got to tell you what. See, there's a reason why I wear this hat, because that's all freaking gray up there. So if you didn't notice, yes, I do have gray.
Wait. Hold on. Mine's even better.
You have no gray. You have no hair.
I have no hair.
Yes, it depends on which stage of growth, but yes, it's got its fair share. I got the salt and pepper thing going on up there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Now, you know, got to include our good folks out there in chat and engage them. This is what we're here for. Otherwise, we'd just be two idiots sitting on a lot talking to ourselves, you know.
Well, we are two idiots sitting on a lot talking to ourselves.
That's beside the point. We ain't got to point that out.
I mean, how many people are in Discord with us right now? 1, 2, 3, 4,
a whole lot of people. Actually,
five other people that aren't talking today?
They never talk. Yesterday we had like 20 people in here.
Hey, remember how long Blood Omen was with us? Unfortunately, his work schedule changed. Yes. And it's like, he would never say anything, but he'd always be in the background.
Hangs out over in that other Discord when he's got
I know. He
abandoned us anymore. I know.
He was here the other night to say hi, but then he left.
He's know. Like, I'm picking on him. He's in here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, due to his schedule change, You know who I really miss hanging around is Sid. Sid, used to keep us occupied.
Well, Sid's work schedule also changed.
Yes,
so,
I know.
I mean, he did change jobs completely, so and he had to move towns.
Some folks actually have to get out of their underwear to do their daily grind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't
Why
wear
would you
any,
get
I
out of your
know.
underwear? Yeah. It's like,
Keep telling you, man. I need support down there. You just can't have that flopping in the breeze.
hey, it's all good until you sit on a testy.
That's right, man. You know, you only do that once and then never again.
It's like,
Seen the custom chairs the Scots and the Irish have, right? Yeah.
the ones. Are you talking about the ones with the nut indentations on them? Those are awesome.
Moving right along here on an
I don't know where we're
NBNN
moving
Friday.
to.
What else in the release notes should we be talking about that's hot and new
Well,
out here for the boys and girls? Or
That fun thing related to your inventory.
locking?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, the locking to the inventory.
Yes. The newest
And as soon as you lock it, it goes all the way up to the top.
sits there and lets you know it's in your inventory. But yeah, you can see I've got a whole bunch of crap locked.
I have nothing locked.
Yeah, well,
You want to know why? Because I plan on melting it all.
you don't have a 300,000 gold piece set of armor either, so
No, I have a free
right.
set of armor. What I really need is a free bow for someone to craft for me. And unfortunately, I'm
what
not
you
even...
got? Yellow's crossbow. Come on, man, go get Yellow's crossbow.
Well, I've been using the Royal Founder's bow.
Another nice one.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't do much for as far as damage compared to other bows. And then my sword is the Sword of Bahir.
Gotta love that, but there's a better one
Yeah.
now. You know that.
No, I did not know that.
Oh yes.
What's the better one?
Let me enlighten you, my friend. I have to actually unlock.
Find
this
it in
one.
your
Yeah, I have to unlock it.
find
so
it
I
in your
can
inventory.
Share it and show it to you.
Hey Roy, if you want to make me a bow, that'd be great. Now,
This
is
is
this
the
a
one
crafted
that,
bow or a newbie bow?
Now this is the
Or,
one that
Oh, yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
threw in, and you can only equip one, even though it's a one-handed weapon. But you can actually equip that with a dagger or another, or
Yeah.
the Sword of Bahir in your offhand. And man,
See,
what?
the difference is that's an artifact, whereas versus the Sword of Bahir is a newbie weapon.
Yes, true.
So you're I wasn't looking at artifacts. I mean, because there's crafted gear that is better than any of my newbie gear. All crafted gear is better than my newbie gear.
Yes, but that newbie gear adds some nice buffs for beginners, and of course the durability never goes away. All you need is repair kits
Oh, yeah.
to keep it up.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and I don't have to worry about being looted whenever I go into PvP zones, as far as my gear goes.
True. I don't ever have to worry about it either, because I just don't go there.
Yeah.
Still haven't figured out.
So, I will say it again. If you would like to donate a bow to me and say
Somebody
use
make
it as
this guy a bow out
advertising for your in-game shop, I will greatly accept it. I will gladly accept it. Yeah.
You know you have a sponsor who makes all sorts of wooden crafted materials.
Well,
Just
he
because
puts the wood in your
advertises
hands, but
wands and
he
staves doesn't mean he
Yeah.
can't make you bows.
Hey, and Spiff could also make a bow.
That's right,
Roy could
Spiffco.
make a bow.
Spiffco's
Yeah.
always available. You tell Spiffco what you want,
Yeah.
man. Same thing with Arius Coilmore. You know,
That is
truthfully,
right.
I assume he makes bows. I just I would guess.
No. Yeah. Roy doesn't craft. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't want a newbie bow. I want a good bow. I want to see the difference in hunting
Yeah,
or
well,
something. Yeah, so neither Laz nor I were happy with the bank preloading. That wasn't preloading. But at the same time, that was a different iteration of it, and more than likely they'll go back to the drawing board as far as the bank goes, and they do have a
I
couple
haven't
months to
checked
work on
it
that.
today with the new patch. I'm just assuming it's the same.
Yeah, I haven't checked it either.
But again, moving right along. What do we got next for the boys and girls?
Well, I'm actually looking over the patch notes to find something else to talk about.
Oh, well, what do you want to talk about? We got the new class cloaks. We've got a lot of scene
Well, we talked
work.
about those like 2 weeks ago.
I know that, but they're actually in-game, and of course neither one of us has one to show anybody yet, do we?
No, we don't. Yeah, looking for weird things.
Looking for weird things. How about the new emotes out there? Of course,
I haven't learned any of them.
well, we can tell them about them. I know we mentioned them yesterday, and we found out about the ones that you can get in-game, and then there's the ones you can get out of game.
Oh yeah.
And
So
you can only
the-
get
the-
one of those every 3
Yeah.
days.
So if you don't know, you do need to download the Merits app for your electronic device.
Merits.
Do some physical. It helps if it actually gets to a screen that actually displays something.
Yeah.
The Merits app. Otherwise, it was just on a white screen. I don't even know if that displayed
Yeah, they don't
anything.
have like a nice loading screen with their logo on it or anything where you can go.
No.
It just goes right into the app.
But inside of that is a Shroud of the Avatar thingies that you can get, which is the Choice of the Exercise emote. Those exercise emotes will be one of 6, which is the push-ups, sit-ups, squats, run in place, plank, or the burpee. Those, you can pick those up one every 3 days for 3,000 points. And it's the same thing as the obsidian potions that you can also get off of Merits as well. So.
Once I've got all my collection, I'll start putting the excess ones I have for sale.
As soon as you do that.
As soon as I got mine, the excess ones go right on the vendors. So if you'll be looking for those pick one exercises, about sometime in about 2 weeks from now, you'll be able to get them right on my vendor.
Yes.
Also, anybody looking for Rings of Brittle Brawn, I've got a couple available. Let me know.
And Mom's giving me a hard time about the use of thingy and it not being a technical term.
Sure it is.
It is a very technical term, and it's much more specific than a thingamajig.
Or a thingamabob, yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't heard some of the words I use, so I just think of somebody else shit for a change.
Well, Hoochie
gonna
Magic is also...
I don't want to hear the kind of language you might use in the ring.
Hoochie Magic? Where did you come up with that one, Scrota?
Hey, well.
Yeah.
You ain't never had any
Very
Hoochie magic?
specific
I
terms.
feel bad for you.
He came up with it in his dyslexic head.
I believe that.
Let's see. Yep. Now, I have not yet played around with the map customization features, where they have made various upgrades to some original features of the in-game and website version of the map, and you can keep up to date on. You do have to follow
thread.
Corey on the forums in order to do that. Let's see.
Yeah, well, I can give you, I think I have a good, on mine here. If I bring my map up, I don't know, you probably don't see it, but I have the lot marked. Let's Let's see here for shows.
I'm bringing up the in-game version right now, and
Well, that's what I'm bringing up.
okay.
And of course, I put a little home marker right outside the house here. I don't know if that's mine or theirs, but I thought it was mine.
I do not see that at all.
Because I went, and you don't see one outside your lot, right?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Of course, this account technically doesn't own my lot. It's on another account.
Well, you know, that's an interesting conundrum. I think I own this lot.
But I'm bound to this lot.
Now, that's another one is I saw, and this is a thought for the devs out there, and something we should see what the sentiment is before we start bugging folks about it. But somebody had mentioned in the forums that co-owners should be able to pay rent.
Absolutely. They should definitely be able to pay taxes.
And when I saw that, I said, that makes sense. If a co-owner is a co-owner, they should be reliable and liable, be able to, cough up part of that. Especially when you're doing something like a city lot in a guild setting, where multiple people may be residing there, and you need that extra income. But
that also allows like the co-owner, or like if the owner of the lot takes a break from the game, and the co-owners can actually turn around and pay those taxes instead of having to
keep the lot activated, all that. But the other one was I was going out to one of my lots that another character owns, and I'm co-ownered on them. I'm co-owner of all properties, and it doesn't show up on the map as your house.
We will see.
So I thought it would be a good idea if they maybe thought about adding that in, co-owners being able to see co-owned property on their
request the game feature.
Well, again, I wanted to see what other people thought about it before I start going, hey, this would be great.
Today everybody's being quiet except for us, so
everybody's always quiet. We'll get the feedback. Hey. If we put it out there on the show, and then later on today, people as they watch and listen to the show will say, "Hey, Laz, I like that idea. Hey, Laz, your idea sucks." They'll tell me. They'll tell me. Trust me.
Somebody in my channel is saying that someone please PK Atos, please. I'm not going to mention who said that, but. Yeah, someone please PK Atos.
I think Atos is the only PvP. Nope, somebody's in the area, so somebody may be on the hunt.
Valo, I know you're in channel. Hi, how's it going? Owl's Head, north of the bank, up in the upper area.
Just
north of the bank.
It's right there on screen. You need the information. It's all right there.
That is right. I mean, he's just standing there. He's not paying attention. And you know what? He's also probably AFK because that's what
Yeah, well, he's
Atos
also
does.
probably GM and vulnerable, so I went, well,
hopefully he's only got 185 hit points.
I guess
and
not.
Definitely not invulnerable. There.
Roy takes him down.
Yay. And I can't hear Scrota playing right now. Hey, you should res him so someone else can come and kill him. Well, Econdis, technically, you are not allowed to flag that way, but if you look at Roy, he has the nice purple name. He is one of the developers, and so he gets to use cheat modes.
Yeah, he can flag. Yeah, Chris didn't even put up a fight.
Yeah, Chris is... Roy says he's not cheating. But yeah, no, you're not supposed to flag that way. Yeah, he's abusing his GM authority.
Now the catch is you can't flag by attacking anymore. I thought they took that out this release. I thought y'all fixed that.
I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me do something.
Oh yeah, I gotta see this. This should be funny.
I fizzled. See, I can't attack him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Oh, wait. Hold on. I am now PvP flagged.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Now someone else is attacking me. Damn you, Roy.
You guys.
Dirty bastards. Dirty bastards. Killed me.
He's dead.
I just wanted to test something.
Yes.
And someone got some sauteed bass from me. I don't know what to do.
Luckily for you,
Oh,
there's
man.
a redstone right here on the line.
Sauteed bass is gone.
What are you doing with sauteed
And-
bass? You don't fish.
It's food?
Oh.
Yeah. And he got my gloves, too, because Roy's a cheap bastard.
Thought you were wearing
Oh.
that newbie arm.
And the PvP change was pushed to the next release.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just watch this.
I just want
to.
to. I just want to kill Chris just because.
But you know you can't do that. You ain't got enough power.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't think you did that all by yourself.
No, I did.
I'll have to go back and look at
If
that.
you notice, he only has 185 hit points.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris is like level 5. But I do have the Skull of Atos now. Yeah, which means after the show, I'm probably going to forget to go through... I'm definitely going to forget how to unflag PvP, so I'm going to... Someone is going to rob me blind as I AFK throughout the entire show.
Well, yeah, no, as Chris is saying, he's trying to do an honest playthrough. He's working there,
Yeah.
and of course, Roy, I love it. Well, you got honestly PK'd. I love this shit. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right,
Honestly
what do we
PK'd,
got
yes.
for the boys and girls before we call it a wrap? Actually, we're already at that time. I can't believe
Yeah,
it.
we're at that time.
Time flies when watching everybody kill Chris.
Yeah. Well, so they did update the theft, the ability to steal from someone, and that notification. So I will probably be able to tell someone about that new notification in a few minutes.
Yeah, what was the delay? 5 or 10 minutes? We read that yesterday.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Afterwards, you should get a notification that you notice that your inventory is changed.
Now that's that's for stealing though, isn't it? If you
Yes, it is.
get died, you know that your stuff probably went into the Oracle. I mean, I'm just taking that. Yeah. But anyway, time for us to move on. We've got the weekend roundup of events to tell you about going on, and of course,
I should not hit F. I'm gonna die again.
I'm gonna die.
Keep going.
Yeah.
You got things to do, man.
Yeah,
You got
I'm
things to do.
watching here. I gotta see this. Yeah. I don't know why I put that up on screen when all this battle is going up on me.
Ah, damn it.
Gotta
I need more
watch
healing.
somebody die first, and then I can get on with that.
Yeah, something like that.
And he's down.
Well, there, I'm down now. Now it's going to take me half an hour to res.
Roy's killing everybody out there.
Yeah. Oh, wait. He took my maple wand of Gaiaism.
That's what you get. Anyway, gotta remind you folks that you can get your hands on the NBNN Trinity Avatar app out of the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices out there. And of course, you can read the NBNN Daily Britannia. Go check out the forums. Look something up on Soda Map. Get some help at Soda Help. Join us in Discord. Shop at the marketplace. Look us up on social media. Listen to the radio stations. And much, much more, including check out what's going on in-game on the NBNN Trinity Avatar Community Calendar, posted right here on nbnn.info. Of course, don't forget Community Calendar is brought to you today by Spectrum.
And don't forget that community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars. And why can't I click on changing my scene? Weird.
You're dead.
No. I'm talking
know.
about inside of OBS. I can't change windows. Yes, that is an aggregate of all of the available public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, and you want to add your events to the Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy over there, news@nbnn.info.
Get you all taken care of.
Yeah, he'll do something for you.
Do something.
Oh, now Scrota's picking on me. Jesus. All times on the
Scrota's
community
gonna kick your
calendar,
ass.
Central Time in the real world. We have all kinds of stuff for you. Let's see. Don't forget noons and 6s around the clock. Monday through Friday. You can always tune in your Ether amplifiers to
Us
us.
on
or-
WRFB Radio
Yeah.
Free Britannia.
Where did Scrota go?
He's hiding. He's healing.
Cheap bastard.
I see him. I see all the players on the field here.
Oh, there he is. Okay, noon 6s around the clock, Monday through Friday. Tune into your Ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to us interpreting the news, so you don't have to. Oh, damn it! That wasn't me, Roy. That was Scrota. He's the one that cast that damn fire field.
Already.
Today
I know
at
you can't
5 o'clock.
multitask. You can't
Yeah,
dive
5
and
o'clock.
read the calendar at the same time.
you cannot PvP and read the calendar at the same time. Today at 5 o'clock on Avatars Radio, they are going country.
Country.
At 7 o'clock, can always join the Phoenix Republic in-game for Phoenix Republic PvE nights taking place somewhere. Just contact Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malhari for more information. At the same time, in the game, you also have, in the non-PvP town of Vengeance, the PvP event known as Vengeance Madness.
Vengeance Madness.
Yeah. At the same time on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. I want to know why I can't click a friggin' button inside of OBS. Oh well.
Probably locked up.
Yeah, but at the same time it's still streaming.
Yeah. Does that.
Yeah. 70s at 7, 8 o'clock on Avatars Radio. DJ Aline is going to be doing the Beat of Novia. Also at 10 o'clock, she's going to be doing the same thing. And the final event of the evening is on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room on Radio Free Britannia. Radio. I think it's kind of funny that Scrota didn't kill me this time. I lived. Even though he did a sneak attack.
TikTok.
Yep.
TikTok.
What? I'm done with the community calendar.
Today's Friday.
Oh! Yeah, you're right about that. Which takes us to Saturday, starting off 1 a.m. with the House of Omen on Radio Free Britannia. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oops.
At 6 o'clock in the morning on Radio Free Britannia is Wake Up, New Britannia with Wolftom and Justin.
That's right.
At 10 a.m. in the Paxlayer Discord channel is their General Meeting Morning Edition. At 4 p.m. on Avatars Radio is the Power Hour with Mick Foley. At the same time, in-game, you do have the PvP event known as the Virtue League PvP Tournament. Multiple tiers of PvP goodness for all of your PvP needs.
I believe that's moved to 5 o'clock.
It's on the calendar as 4.
I know. Just saying.
Oh, wait. It's finally responding to weird things. Woohoo. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so now I have to alt tab away. And then after that, so 6 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Bear Club's going to be dancing with the Bear Cub.
Damn.
At 8 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, you have Asclepius and Lord Baldrith doing Echoes from the Cavern. 8:30 in the evening is the normal Pax Slayer evening edition of their general meeting. And that starts off the Novian Market Noma promo Asia edition. Now with request. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is DJ Brazen Spirituality, who's going dancing, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fair Park Coliseum.
Starts off early in the morning at 1 a.m. with the Noma promo Asia edition. At the same time, on your ether amplifier, tune in to Radio Free Britannia for the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. 4 a.m. all the way from Australia, Royal Sexy is going to be doing Dance with Royal Sexy. At 6 a.m. is the Noma promo European edition. At 9 a.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Striker Sparhawk's going to be doing Lost in the Spaces, an eclectic full of tunes. At noon, we have the Noma promo out in Novian Market, America's edition. America. At the same time, there is actually an in-game auction out in Veritas Sanctuary. That is a bi-monthly public auction, which uses auction rules. You have to raise your hand if you want to bid. Don't shout, just raise your hand. At 12:30 in-game, you also have in the town of New Britannia Market with Bowen Bloodgood is Astronomy Night taking place at their museum. And the final event of the weekend is starting off at 2 p.m. out in the town of Barons Reach, and that is the Bear Tavern Pub Crawl, because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere.
That's right.
Woohoo! Yep. Yay.
And that's the weekend of events happening inside Shroud of the Avatar. Now, of course, not all events are always publicly posted on the calendar. Don't forget, if you want to get your events on, get in touch with me. Create your own calendar created. Of course, I can tell you there's 2 events going on today that are not listed there. One of them's happening on the live stream today. So don't forget to go check out the making of the physical goods. That's happening at 4 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight out at Black Rock Cove. There's another event going on, just hearing about that. So if you're looking for stuff to do, plenty of stuff going on around the lands. Of course, going to say thank you real quick to our sponsors today, since we are very tight on time. So we're just going to run them up across on screen. Of course, you're watching us on NBNN, YouTube, Twitch TV, or wherever it may be that you're catching today's show. Of course, Airy Fun T-shirt sweepstakes going on through February 9th in conjunction with the Merits app and Shroud of the Avatar. Coil more wands, making those wands and staves custom for you. Scrota's music service. Scrota's off today, so he sent Scroto to fill in. Britannia Mining Company having an event tonight out of Black Rock Cove. Of course, don't forget Black Rock Cove for all your crafting needs, located near the Exeter and Elysium mines. RelicsByRill.com. You know the drill. If you want to get any of that great Shroud of the Avatar swag, Relics by Rill's the place to go. And if you want to save some money when you purchase that swag, mention us. Use the promo code NBNN when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. You'll save 10% off your purchase price. Of course, WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment throughout the week, right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, last but not least, ShroudMarketplace.com, where you too can become your own vendor, just like this guy who had a nice big sale yesterday on the marketplace.
Oh, yeah. I bet you were happy at that one.
You know, it came out of nowhere, you know. It's one of them things that you just open your shop up, you list your stuff, you put it out there, and, you know, when your PayPal whistles, you go, ooh, look, I got money. Wonder where that came from. And then, of course, whenever I have to ask that question, I go right out to Shroud Marketplace because it's usually something that's been listed out there for a while. But made a few hundred bucks on an item last night. I'm happy, Matt Camper.
Hey, it's
Got
paying
some
for your
more
trip to
stuff
Austin.
listed out there.
Yeah, that's right. ShroudMarketplace.com. It's the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 95 different players are registered as vendors. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So as soon as you sell something on Shroud Marketplace, you get paid.
You get paid.
You get,
I mean,
and you get an
literally.
email saying, hey, over this.
Hey, I got paid before I even knew I made the sale. Let's put it that way.
That's right.
I love
Hey,
it.
and I'm selling some expert and benefactor expert level crafting stations out on Shroud Marketplace right now,
right.
and
And if
I have a
anybody's
deal if
looking
you
for,
want to buy
one
all
of
of them.
rare set of Dark Star rewards, Metronome, Moondial, Cloak, and the Teachable Emote, contact me because I've got a set for sale and I'm looking to get rid of it. So with that, we got to go ahead and roll out of here today. Our time is done.
We've got to thank the most important people
That's
around
right.
here,
We gotta
and that's you
thank
guys
you
that
guys
donate
out
to us
there.
and help us pay the bills. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you.
That's right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Of course, don't forget, we're here 5 days a week. We'll be back on Monday with the latest hijinks and shenanigans from the weekend and highlights and all sorts of other good stuff. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
I wonder what's going to happen when I click